Most of us have been there before. It's nowhere near the end of the day, but your phone is already flashing less than 10% battery. Happens to me all the time. Of course, we're draining our phone's juice simply by making phone calls, texting, and checking emails, but throw in social media and even streaming shows and movies, and there's no way the battery is going to last all day. Today's Lauren's List breaks down a few other things we do to our phones that suck the battery life right out of it. So we want to avoid these things. First, too much heat. If you've ever had your phone out at the beach, you may have gotten one of those alerts saying the phone was just too hot to use. Experts say excess heat can cause everything from data loss and corruption to battery leakage. And it doesn't even need to be that hot. Simply sleeping with your phone on your bed, under your pillow, can cause shorter battery life because of your body heat. Plus, it's a fire hazard, so just don't sleep with your phone in the bed. Next up, brightness. One of the first things I do when my battery is dying is turn my brightness all the way down. Now that screens are so large, keeping them bright sucks up a lot of battery. If you don't want to bother with adjusting the brightness throughout the day, just turn the adaptive brightness in the display menu on, and your phone will automatically adjust the screen to match your environment. Next up, check your permissions. Certain apps need certain permissions to function properly. FaceTime needs your camera and microphone to work, and ride-sharing services need your location. But Andrew Moore Crispin with Ting Mobile says you should go through all the apps and revoke permissions that aren't necessary. Otherwise, all those applications are working in the background and really doing things that you don't need them to be doing, thus burning your battery. And finally, your phone is always on vibrate. Mine is always on vibrate. And this may not seem like much, but that little vibration means extra work for your phone's battery. And if you have vibrations set for every single notification, that's a lot of buzzing, burning that battery life. So use the vibrate function only when necessary. I know I'm guilty. I said a few of these things. I'm guilty of all these things. And then some. Are you? Tell me on Facebook or Twitter. If you have an idea for a future Lauren's List, send it my way too. Plus, Maribel, you know I'm always just on my phone.
I know.
Always.
I know that.